Well, hi there. We're in Des Moines, Iowa. First week of March, 68 degrees. We're going to do some biking here on the Great Western Trail. It goes south of Des Moines. It's about a 15-mile trail. We're going to do the southmost 10 miles of it from Orillia down to Martensdale. So it's a pretty steep breeze out, but I think we'll be okay.
Well, as I said, we're heading south from Des Moines down to Martensdale. We actually started in Orillia. So we're going along the highway here for the first few miles before we turn off the highway and start heading out into the countryside. This day was a beautiful, almost 70-degree day in the early part of March. We'd seen the forecast that said it would be close to 70 or over 70 in Des Moines, so we headed down from the Twin Cities to give it a shot. There was a lot of people out biking on this trail. Des Moines has a very wonderful set of bike trails, all paved and pretty well marked and well used. After heading off the highway, the trail goes out into the countryside. We had a pretty stiff wind into our face heading south, good 25 to 30 miles an hour. I believe this river here is the North River that we're kind of following along, not this little drainage thing here, but more to the right. As you can see, the sign there said North River. Not flowing too quickly right now, kind of mucky. Julie coming across the bridge. You may notice we're riding our fancy folding bikes. They would like to take us on the road, easier to transport and not exposed to the weather. We can just put it in the back seat of our Camry. Interesting, the trail is well paved, but when you go across these dirt roads, it's pretty rough. I actually had my chain jump off on one of the crossings. It was so rough.
Well, heck, quite a windy ride. About 20 miles an hour, I imagine. But getting close to Martensdale, our turnaround point. It's actually a really nice trail. And it's windy.
Here we are entering into Martensdale itself, and boy, the wind was really moving. It was quite a bit uphill on our way into Martensdale. You see here a nice little parking. You can see the wind blowing there on the thing, and Julie barely moving against the wind. Way back out of town, it was a little bit of uphill to start. For some reason it had felt like it was uphill going to the town, but I think it was mostly the wind in our face. Nice country roads with farms and farmland. I think this trail would be very spectacular in the summertime with the leaves and the green grass. Here we're coming up the last little bit of uphill stretch in the first part out of Martensdale. Overall, the trail was only about 800 vertical feet. Here's the last little steep section, and then that means we get to go downhill for a while, enjoy a fairly nice fast ride for a while. We thought the wind would be pushing us back most of the way, and it did for some of it, but a lot of it was just across our bodies, so it didn't really help us. Back to the North River. Here again, we're climbing back up to the town of Cumming. Cows out there in the pasture. We got to Cumming. We saw this bar, the Cumming Pub, so we decided to stop and have a a nice little beer, a Boulevard wheat draft, give some energy to head back. By this point, the wind had died down a bit, and the sun was at our back, so it was a nice ride. You can still see the wind kind of making the signs flash a little bit there. Julie riding with the sun at her back. You can see some other guys riding on the road there.
Well, we're almost back to the car here. I'm thinking we got about 24 miles, a little further than we thought. Made it all the way down to Martensdale. A lot of wind, you might can tell on this. It's not too bad right now, it seems to be calming down, but nice ride. It's a beautiful trail, the Great Western Trail out of southern part of Des Moines. Nice wide trail, lots of people out biking today, enjoying. I think it was close to 70, if not 70 today. Besides the wind, it was a great day. Thanks for watching.
And here we are coming back into the little town of Orillia, where we parked at the park right here, right next to the restaurant. So finishing up for the day here, packing the bikes up and heading to our hotel in West Des Moines.
Well, we're back here where we started at the trail, parking lot trailhead wherever we started. About 24 miles, nice ride, a beautiful trail. A lot of wind going out, but we made it to Martensdale and back. Stopped in Cummings for a beer, which really helped out. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Come on down and try it in Des Moines here. Bye.
Almost 24 miles and not too much elevation gain, up and down, just enough to make you feel it. Beautiful trail, give it a try if you're ever down in the Des Moines area. As always, thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment and subscribe so you can stay current with our adventures. We'd love to have you come along with us.